Hello everyone, I'm Eleonor Bindman. I'm a pianist and a piano teacher, and I'd like to talk to you about what I call the tyranny of the five-finger position. Now, what is the five-finger position? It's when we play the piano in a way that does not move our arms off of the same set of keys. So in G major, it would be a piece that sounds like this. Or in C major, and so on. So I'm sure we all have heard and seen people playing pieces like that, especially beginners. And of course, there's nothing wrong with pieces like that, except, unfortunately, there are a lot of piano methods that use only these types of pieces, and then what happens is the student will end up playing something like this for months and maybe even years, because the publishers of piano methods like for people to buy series, and people do that. And consequently, they're not used to moving the entire arm, which leads to beginning to play with a somewhat frozen torso, arms, elbows, forearms, and this tension builds up and becomes habitual. And I can't tell you how many times I have seen adult students come to me or younger students come from other teachers where this issue was not addressed. To give you a very simplistic analogy, it would be like learning to walk with just using your feet. Yes, maybe your foot muscles are going to strengthen, but unless you use the rest of your leg muscles, you're not going to get very far. And the same goes for becoming a better pianist. You cannot play the piano well unless your arms are relaxed enough so you can move them. Plus, the large muscles, of course, help the smaller muscles movement. So I just wanted to address this because I feel very strongly about it. And it occurred to me that one of the pieces in my recent project, my piano transcriptions of Bach's cello suites, is a perfect way to illustrate a much better way to address technique and arm freedom with beginners. So I created a score of my transcription of Bach's cello suites for piano, which is right here. And what I'd like to do, this is what it looks like, just like the album cover. And what I'd like to do is I'd like to play one of the pieces for you. This will be the Prelude from Suite No. 3 in C major. And it's a wonderfully straightforward piece that Bach wrote. It's really very much about scales and arpeggios, so it accomplishes that too. But as you can see, just moving the arms in order to play this will really necessitate relaxation. And all of the suites pretty much share one melodic line between two hands and are really great to develop that skill. And of course, when I say relaxation, I'm talking right now about physical relaxation and proper use of muscles. The shoulders, the elbows, the wrists, everything needs to be relaxed. But of course, as someone gets better, and especially adult amateurs, we want to relax to be able to enjoy the music that we play. If we're caught up in the logistics, we can't breathe, what's the enjoyment that you derive from your hobby? So it's relaxation in more than one way, which we could all, of course, use, especially now during these COVID times. So here is the Prelude from Cello Suite No. 3 in C major, and I'm going to move my chair to the left a little bit because since it's a very faithful transcription of the piece and it's written for the cello, it uses mostly the lower register of the piano. very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope that you can work on relaxing your torso and your arms and enjoying your playing more that way. And I have more piano tips on my website, where you can also sign up for my monthly newsletter, where I always include a free download of one of my transcriptions for my subscribers. That's EleanorBindman.com. So again, be well, be safe, and remember, we can never have too much Bach. Bye.